Abdullah Mason is probably the most talented fighter on this card this Saturday. And that is saying something. On a card stacked with David Benavidez, on a card stacked with Brian Norman Jr., Devin Haney on the card, Jesse Bam Rodriguez on the card. Abdullah Mason at 21 years old might be the most talented and the most skilled fighter on that card. Let me explain to y'all what I'm talking about. Smash the like, sub to the channel, share the video. We live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30. Also live Sunday mornings with KQKC Boxing Network at 9 a.m. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams that we do. And hit me up if you want to debate. Email address is knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. Also, hype up the video, bro. YouTube got a new feature where you can scroll over, where you're leaving a comment, hit that hype button, and it really helps me in the algorithm. It makes our channel get recommended to people looking for boxing talk content. So if you're rocking with your boy KO, if you're rocking with the content, go ahead and hype the video up if you haven't used up all your hypes already for this week. Because it's free for you, but they only give you 3 per week. So if you haven't used them all, use them on this video. Let's get it cracking though. So, Abdullah Mason is the focus of this video. Now, everyone knows that he's one of my top 3 or 4 favorite fighters, right? However, I want to talk about just skill and talent in this fight. Now, David Benavidez is known for having fast hands, being a good pressure fighter, being a dog in that ring, but a lack of feet. But he has a very active high guard, right? And he's in his mid-20s. You got Brian Norman Jr. known for power. He's getting better. He's a really good inside fighter. A really good stiff power jab, and a really good mental, and really underneath himself, right? As a young man. Devin Haney is known for having a jab and some pretty good footwork. It's really about it. Unless you're talking to a Devin Haney fan. Pretty good jab, decent footwork, okay counter puncher. Moving on. Jesse Bam Rodriguez is the one that I feel like could rival what I'm saying to Abdullah Mason. And he's more proven than Abdullah Mason. Jesse Bam Rodriguez, fight on the inside, hell of a counter puncher, nasty jab, stupid ass footwork, stupid ass angles and footwork. He too is one of my 3 or 4 favorite fighters. In case you're wondering, Tank Davis, David Benavidez, Abdullah Mason, and this is in no particular order, right? Abdullah Mason, Jesse Bam Rodriguez, Jerron Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, honorable mention, guys like Better Beef, he's older now, he's aging out, and Earl Spence, he's inactive, he hasn't fought in 2.5 years, but that's my like 6 or 7 I really rock with. If you pay attention to the channel. Tank, Abdullah, Bam Bam, Benavidez, Jerron Boots Ennis, Virgil Ortiz, and Earl and Better Be. Those are my guys. And then Jao Bataya will be rounding out that list as well. And Moses Utama will be rounding out that. I just gave y'all my favorite 10 or some shit. But anyway, I say all that to say, Bam is the one where I'm like, I don't know. He might got Abdullah. He like 3 or 4 years older than Abdullah. And everything Abdullah Mason got, Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez got. But here's where I think Abdullah separates himself a little bit from a talent and skill perspective. He's younger than all these guys, bro. He's younger. He got a jab. The boy can fight on the inside. The boy a dog. He got power. He got really great reflexes and defense. And when you compare him to Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez, Bam is 5'4" with a 67-inch arm reach. That boy 5'9" with a 74-inch arm reach, bro. As far as trajectory, as far as skills, if we did a draft, right? If we did a draft, a boxing draft of this fight card, I'd pick Abdullah Mason first overall, bro. Because he got everything that's great. You love David Benavidez being a dog, having fast hands, pressing you and trying to get you up out of there and beat your ass. Abdullah Mason, too, is a dog with fast hands that'll put some combinations together that's looking to get your ass the fuck up out of there. You like Brian Norman Jr.'s power, what he can do to people with one shot, and how he's mentally locked in and how he seems to be so mature for his age. Abdullah Mason, too, is so fucking well-spoken, so calculated, so mature for his age. Oh, yeah, and by the way, he also has that one-hitter quitter, like Brian Norman Jr. You like Devin Haney's pretty good jab? Devin Haney fans gonna hate this, but it's the goddamn truth. Abdullah Mason got a better jab. It's more powerful. The timing on it is better. It's longer. And he switches up the rhythm of it. And he throws it both down low and up top. And it's nastiness coming behind it. You like Bam Bam Rodriguez's footwork and the way he can switch angles? He does it better than Abdullah. But Abdullah can do that shit, that strong side, weak side shit too, like Bam can do. You like Bam going to finish dudes after he get up off the canvas and get a flash knockdown? Abdullah Mason got that too. He got all that shit. He got all that shit. But like I said though, Bam is the one to where if you say, nah, KO, Bam is the most talented, he's the most skilled, I don't even think I'd be mad at you. I would just say Abdullah Mason is 3 or 4 years younger than him. And Abdullah Mason is taller and longer than him. So give me Abdullah. Give me Abdullah. My draft of this fight, this is fight card. I'm picking Abdullah Mason #1 overall. I'm picking Bam Rodriguez #2 overall. I'm picking David Benavidez #3 overall. I'm picking Brian Norman 4 overall. Then I'm picking Fernando Martinez. And then I'm picking Devin Haney. That's gonna piss y'all off. But I don't give a fuck. I mean it. And I might go over this tonight during the live stream. Y'all let me know what y'all think though. Smash the like, sub to the channel. Share the video. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.